of Simbrief and how to take the plan that you've created in Simbrief, automatically put it into Navigraph and get your whole flight and everything loaded in. So the idea of the video is to try and help some of the simmers that are new to the simming and probably getting a little bit frustrated. I know I did in the first couple of years, but hopefully these videos will give you an insight to how much more exciting and better you can make the flight simulator. So for this video I'm planning to fly British Airways. My flight number is 191. We're departing from London Gatwick and we're going to Bergen in Norway, which is, I believe, is ENBR. The time, yeah, I mean 16:45 is great if you know what you're doing, but if it's going to take you a little bit longer to learn everything, then I'd probably recommend you stick it in for, say, 17:45, bearing in mind that is 17:45 Zulu time, depending on where you are, but Zulu time is always the same, I believe. So we'll apply that, put that in. Now we're going to be flying on the A320 or the A20N, which is the A320-25-1N, and we are on the fly-by-wire. So you can get the you can download airframes for the particular aircraft you're flying. So if you look to the right, we've got there's two routes showing up at the moment. You've got the direct route as an alternative to the route that it is giving us. So we will stick with the dark lined route, and that will be all our waypoints coming out of Gatwick, going up over over Suffolk, out over the North Sea, and that just pretty much over the water until we start making our approach into Norway. All the information you need for your flight will be in here. So your client profiles, your cost index, which you'll need later to put this information into the MCDU, your flight number, your registration, and then you can choose what type of layout you require for easy reading. I'm using the latest ARAC cycle, which is a paid subscription monthly, and it always gives you the most up-to-date ARAC that the real planes are using. Flight rules, IFR, and then we've got a taxi out on 20, and I believe landing on 8. Scheduled flight leaves in 2 hours and 5 minutes. Sorry, departure runways 8 right, and I think the arrival runway is 17, not what I previously said. Our taxi out time, yeah, okay, right, fine. So then we'll have our route down, the selected route down here, which is the route it's given us, but there are suggested routes on the right hand side here, and you can use all of those. And then there's more information like route finders, alternative airports, ETOP scenario, the weather, and various other things. Next thing to do is now generate that flight. So we click the generate button. Wait for that to happen, and then that's now in. Everything's here. Now at this point you're obviously going to be using, or I prefer to use Navigraph charts. So if you click on the import into charts here, that will take your flight plan that you just created in Simbrief and now put that into Navigraph. So you can now see, and with that you can zoom right in. So let's say you want to taxi. You're not a correct way to taxi out, so you literally the plane. We haven't got the plane loaded in at the moment, but this is the airport. So you can see all your taxiways here. So let's say you're down here at number 3. You'll get request your taxi clearance. They'll tell you to go either via W, W or Y or X, whatever it is, and then you need to zoom in, and you'll have your aircraft marked as I believe it's a maroon arrow, and from this you will be able to make sure you are using the correct taxiway. That will bring you out onto the runway, and ready for departure. So if you like this video, please do put a like, please subscribe, because I'm hoping to do a few more videos like this. This is just one part of a series of videos for the particular flight that I'm doing, and this is just part 1 of it. Thank you.